premises. Admission $5. Children under 12 free. Look out for daily entertainment and giveaways throughout the tournament. That's the OECS ECCB Netball Series from June 15th to the 21st at the Arnosville Sporting Complex.
Don't spend all your money, save some. For a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come. Bank on Geku, we are safe and sound. At Geku, we put in pay to poverty. You got to join the Geku philosophy. Save until it hurts and you will surely see. Geku will always be there for you and me. So don't spend all your money, save some. For a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come. The time is now, people. Oh yeah, Geku will help you in every way. I'm going to Geku.
Me too.
Introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Vertis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets. Legitimate sheet and core sizes. Virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight. Professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Vertis, Lilies, Midushi. Excellent Vincentian products.
Search for Life is back again. Your favorite game. Win house and land. SUV plus 50 grand. 50 and 25 grand. Oh. Second and third prize in your hand. Yeah. So play as much as you can. Monthly prices, do me one. Set for life. A brand new home. Set for life. A brand new car. Set for life. $10 for a bet. Live your life with no regrets. Set for life. Did your day done stop? Set for life. December 28th. Set for life. Check the lotto machine. Get set for 2019. Set for life. Live all of your dreams. Be a winner, turn your own keys. Set for life.
And now with ice cold local juices to go with our rich and tasty authentic Vincentian meals made affordable, it's the award-winning Phoenix Kitchen, open 7 days with extended hours on Friday and Saturday. Juices included Marby, lemon lime, passion fruit, bell apple, golden apple, cherry, mango, Marby, linseed, carrot, beetroot, fruit punch, and sea moss. For further information, call 455-1280. That's right, a bigger meal awaits you now with fresh, cold local juices. Phoenix Kitchen. Let the phoenix arise in you.
This summer stage is a must. 584 Alabama Avenue. Listen out for the next date for summer stage.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket for 100% Vincentian. Vincentian supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one, CK Grace and Company, and we are Vincentian, a supermarket for you and me.
Well, there's only one place to shop. ComSport. ComSport supplies gear for cricket, soccer, netball, table and lawn tennis, track and field, and more. ComSport provides brand name soccer shoes, socks, shin guards, balls, slippers, goalkeeper gloves, and many more accessories. Plus uniforms, complete with tops, shorts, socks, and numbers. Also in stock, cricket gear, balls, pads, shoes with spikes, bat and gloves, net.
Gives you stamina, feel the drum. Boost up your day, get some energy. With your home, the action and the honey go twin. Village ram is for woman, village ram is for man. With the blend of vitamins to make you strong. But Village Rum is not for lambs. No. For that energy boost drink, Village Rum gives you stamina, Village Rum.
Village Ram, not for lambs. Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day with freshly made breakfast served from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. as low as $5.05. Also, take advantage of our daily value menu deals starting at $5.05 and family feast meal deals for the entire family. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to our restaurant? Call us for delivery. Kingstown 485-6555, Arnosville 456-4122. KFC, it's finger licking good.
It's the inaugural OECS ECCB Netball Series right here in SPG. See the best of Antigua Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines vie for top honors and netball supremacies. Admission $5. Children under 12 free. Look out for daily entertainment and giveaways throughout the tournament. That's the OECS ECCB Netball Series from June 15th to the 21st at the Arnosville Sporting Complex.
Spend all your money, save some for a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come, bang bang Geku, we are safe and sound. At Geku we put in pay to poverty. You got to join the Geku philosophy. Save on a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, one. So let we join Geku today. Let we join Geku. I say the time is now, people. Oh yeah, Geku will help you in every way. I'm going to Geku.
Me too.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality
brand name soccer shoes, socks, shin guards, balls, slippers, goalkeeper gloves, and many more accessories. Plus uniforms, complete with tops, shorts, socks, and numbers. Also in stock, cricket gear, balls, pads, shoes with spikes, batting gloves, netball shoes, balls, and bibs. And to top it off, ComSport has introduced a new line of trophies for all events. It's located in the Computech building on the second floor, opposite the financial complex on Bay Street, Kingstown. For more information, call 456-2691. That's 456-2691. ComSport.
For that energy boost drink, feel the drum, gives you stamina, feel the drum, boost up your day, get some energy. With your home, the extract and the honey got when. Village ram is for woman, village ram is for man. With that blend of vitamins to make you strong. But Village Rum is not for lambs. No. For that energy boost drink, Village Rum gives you stamina, Village Rum.
Village Rum, not for lambs.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day with freshly made breakfast served from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. as low as $5.05. Also, take advantage of our daily value menu deals starting at $5.05 and family feast meal deals for the entire family. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to our restaurant? Call us for delivery. Kingstown 485-6555, Arnosville 456-4122. KFC, it's finger licking good.
It's the inaugural OECS ECCB Netball Series right here in SPG. See the best of Antigua Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines vie for top honors and netball supremacies. Admission $5. Children under 12 free. Look out for daily entertainment and giveaways throughout the tournament. That's the OECS ECCB Netball Series from June 15th to the 21st at the Arnosville Sporting Complex.
Spend all your money, save some for a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come, bang bang Geku, we are safe and sound. At Geku we put in pay to poverty. You You got to join the Gecko philosophy. Save until it hurts and you will surely see. Gecko will always be there for you and me. So don't spend all your money, save some. For a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Gecko, run come. Everybody knows we number one. So let we join Gecko today. Let we join Gecko. I say the time is now, people. Oh yeah, Gecko will help you in every way. I'm going to Gecko.
Me too.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets. Legitimate sheet and core sizes. Virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight. Professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Excellent Vincentian products.
Search for Life is back again. Your favorite game. Win house and land. ECCB plus 50 grand. 50 and 25 grand. Second and third prize in your hand. Yeah. So play as much as you can. Monthly prizes to be won. Set for life. A brand new house. Set for life. A brand new car. Set for life. $10 for a bet. Live your life with no regrets. Set for life. Did your day done start? Set for life. December 28th. Set for life. Check the lotto machine. Get set for 2019. Set for life. Live all of your dreams. Be a winner, turn your own key.
Go ahead. Is that okay hearing? Well, a pleasant good morning to all, and welcome to our morning broadcast of the ECCB OECS International Netball Series. And the morning fixture, we have Grenada and Dominica. Well, the color scheme is slightly of a problem here. I think we can discern Grenada in terms of the dominant yellow in their top, and the Dominica team with the green down their side. They have red and green. Anyway, so we have a long shot here. Both teams have already opened the scoring, and Grenada in their third matchup, they already have 2 wins from 2 matches, and St. Vincent 2 wins from 2 matches. Grenada, long ball down, and that's Dominica, intercepted there by the goalkeeper of Grenada, goalkeeper that is, and in the goalkeeping position is Shakira Fortune. She's in the goalkeeping position. And Maria Xavier scoring for Dominica. She goes up and she converts goal number 2. Grenada is leading 3-2 at the moment in the opening play here at the Arnos Sports Complex. Grenada attacking. The center sends us forward. That would be Edge Hill. And it went out of bounds. Let's see, they have a free pass and lob into, go shoot Kato, and Kato goes up, and that will be 3. Trying to get, let's get back in a slight position here, right? There are 3 odds actually, 3-3. Both teams are 3-3 at this stage, and all it is in this the opening fixture. I'm sure Grenada would be looking to extend their lead in the competition and put the pressure on St. Vincent when they clash a little later in the evening's fixture at 7 thereabout. There we have an inbound pass to the Grenada team down court on the right hand side, been put out of bound. They are attacking the western end of the court, and Dominica the eastern end. Inbound pass on the right side of center court. Grenada moving it forward. You can see the urgency in their play. it's early morning yet, and well warmed and pretty much inspired to go because they can have that advantage in this first round. This is the first round of competition, and there's Kato going up, and she now puts it to 4-3. So they move slightly ahead into the lead. And as we say, pleasant good morning to Roxelle John.
Good morning, Justin Douglas. How are you doing, man?
Nice, great, and wonderful.
Yes, and you're on the best station as it relates to sporting coverage in St. Vincent.
Yes, of course, and refresh. Well, we're quite happy to have those who on board with us. We know it's the start of the work week, but there are persons who are ready and willing to just follow what is happening in netball, and those are locked on to the Facebook page following what's happening, and we're quite happy to see all of the positive response that we're getting, and just making a nice ready name, a very powerful name in broadcasting in St. Vincent and in the diaspora as well, Roxelle.
Definitely, and we're going to try to continue to improve as we go along with the next 4 days of competition. It's with the wing defense for Grenada. She looks across and finds a goal defense. Back to her wing attack, looking and finding the center Cameron. Cameron into the circle, finding the goal attack, who passes over to goal shooter Kato. She goes up and converts. It's 6-3. Grenada leading against St. Dominica here.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit close call, but the Dominicans with the green on the side, and the Grenadines would be the yellow at the top.
Predominantly red Dominica,
red and
predominantly green. Yellow and green Grenada. Yes.
Color schemes are very close,
extremely close.
Yes.
Okay, so it's on the attack now is Dominica. The wing attack, wonderful pass into her goal attack. She could not control, tried to keep it inbound, but there's contact now called against. It looks like the wing attack for Dominica, so it's Grenada with it. Goal defense has it. She looks around and finds a goal attack. Goal attack across to a wing attack. It's ill-directed pass. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the goalkeeper of Dominica. She finds her goal defense, looking and finding the center. Center for Dominica looks around, finds her wing attack, goes across court, and this time finds the goal attack. The goal defense looking and trying to find the goal shooter for Dominica this morning, the captain Xavier, and she could not control, and out of bounds it went. So it's 6-3, and we are going to have to ask again the scorer to reposition herself because we're having difficulty looking and seeing the score as they accumulate. It's now an infringement against Grenada. Dominica with it. The wing defense for Dominica this morning is Prince, Aaliyah Prince. She gets it in, and a shot at goal there, an attempt being successful by the goal shooter Xavier. It's Grenada on the attack. Obstruction against the wing defense for Dominica, so it's a penalty pass now for the wing attack for Grenada. She attempts to find Kato under the net, and Kato is contacted. She has a penalty shot, goes up and scores. 8-4 as Grenada continue to increase their lead here. Dominica moves down with the wing attack, finding her center looking around and finding the wing attack across to Xavier, the goal shooter for Dominica. Bounce passes inside, and it was put out of touch by the Grenadian goalkeeper. It's now contact against a wing defense for Grenada. Dominica with it. Goal shooter Xavier has it. She goes up, makes it good. 8-5. Grenada 8, Dominica 5. Center pass for Grenada with the center Cameron. Cameron finding her goal attack. Goal attack to the wing attack. Wing attack looks and tries a long pass inside. Infringement called against the wing defense for Dominica. It's now with the wing attack for Grenada. And if I make that Frederick, the wing attack for Grenada, Justin. Fredericks, yeah, she's in the wing attack position. Good. And a penalty shot being taken by goal attack Roberts of Grenada. Makes it good. Grenada 9, Dominica 5. Grenada center pass, wing attack with over to Kato. Kato gets a good pass. She goes up, hits the rim, comes down. She rebounds. She gets another attempt, makes another attempt, and this one is successful. The lead stretches to 10-5. Grenada in front as we have a collision of players.
Yeah, we have a mass collision on court.
Yes, the center of Dominica, the center of
Grenada.
And
that is Edgehill?
Correct.
Right.
Well, Cameron and Powell, is it?
Yeah, she seemed to have got the worst of it. She's down still. The center for Powell, I think it is for Dominica. She is holding her side, coming off court to get some assistance. So it is Impact that seemed to have brought up mass casualty. Not to impinge on what is happening with trade winds. You know, their exercise is all about simulations and disaster preparedness, but here we have
Well, there's a substitution. Cameron comes out for Grenada. She was actually carrying the center bib, while Edgehill is now coming in.
Oh, Edgehill is now coming in.
Yeah, she is now coming in for Grenada in the center position. So it's with the wing defense for Grenada, a penalty pass. She finds the wing attack. Frederick into the circle to Roberts. Roberts goes up, misses, but she's now awarded a penalty shot. Goes up with that penalty shot and converts. 11-5. 11-5 Grenada against Dominica in this encounter. Center pass, Edgehill finding Roberts. Roberts across to Frederick. Frederick into the circle to
Kato.
To Kato, yes. And she makes it good. It's now 12. Dominica mounting attack. A bad pass there, taken away by the goalkeeper for Grenada. They come away with it on the attack. It's with Frederick. Frederick finding their wing defense. Wing defense to Edgehill. Center looking and finding Frederick. Frederick's lobs, lovely. Into Kato. Kato goes up and makes it 13. 13-5 Grenada against Dominica here this morning. First game of day 3 of our coverage of the OECS ECCB International Netball Series.
Those persons who may very well be stealing a bit of time before they get to work, we want to advise them this evening will be a cracker for sure. Should Grenada come away winners in this third fixture, they'll be taking on the home team a little later, and that should add for excitement. And we already asking them to come on down. It's going to be a real exciting netball here later.
Well, if last night was anything to go by, St. Vincent and the Grenadines against St. Lucia, this evening is even going to be a little bit more exciting. And we're
not even halfway through yet.
Definitely. It's Dominica on the attack, however, with their center looking around and attempting to find their wing attack, put out of touch there by the wing defense for Grenada. It's inbounded. Infringement against Grenada. So now with their wing attack, the wing attack for Dominica. A good lob pass into the circle, finding Xavier. She goes up and converts a 6th goal for Dominica. I make it 13-6.
Yes, 13-6 the scoreboard is showing.
And there is a change here. It was supposed to be the center pass, should have been for Grenada, and there is Edgehill. Edgehill finding Roberts. Roberts to Frederick. Frederick lobs it into Kato right on the hoop, and she scores. Justin, I'm looking forward to this battle this evening between Kewana Charles and Kato in that attacking third for Grenada, with these lob passes as being made a game plan so far by the Grenadians into their tall, strong, good shooter in Kato. That has been working quite well so far.
Yes, I've been reflecting recently about that name, Kato. I'm sure she would have had a stint in England sometime back. Maybe when you find some time, you can ask her, but somewhere along the line, I remember she may have very well been up in England for a short while.
Okay, well, I know the Antiguan coach, she alluded to the fact that she saw her last year in Barbados. I don't know if that was for the senior tournament.
Yeah, that was the senior tournament when St. Vincent came back into playing regional netball.
Okay, so it's Dominica on the attack from their center pass. Now with their center, trying to find their captain Xavier. The pass is a little bit too strong, goes out of touch after being intercepted. It's now with Dominica. Wing attack, trying to find the goal shoot. She is now the wing attack for Dominica awarded a penalty pass. She tries to find a goal attack, contact against the goal defense of Grenada. So it's going to be a penalty pass or shot for Dominica.
So we want to really commend ECCB, one of our CARICOM regional institution, Caribbean regional institution, Roxelle, and they are every step of the way. You would realize that with us, they're following everything that we do, and we're happy that they found our work very satisfying so far.
And that's what the corporate sponsor does. Their input is great, and their followership is excellent. They want to make sure that the product that they get is of high quality.
As a matter of fact, there's a Vincent girl that's working with ECCB, one that I know, Shermalan Kirby. I don't know if you remember that name.
That name sounds very, very familiar, definitely. And
yes,
it's ECCB, so we should have a number of people around from the Caribbean. It's a Caribbean entity, right?
Yes.
So it's now, I make it 17-6, Grenada on the attack again, but intercepted there by the goalkeeper for Dominica. To her wing attack, finding her wing defense, looking across, back to the wing attack for Dominica. She looks around, goes across into the circle to the goal attack. Goal attack goes up with a shot, hits the rim, comes back down, rebounded. Coming away with it is a wing defense for Grenada to Roberts to Fredericks to Edgehill. Edgehill trying to find Fredericks again. The pass was intercepted partially, and again a good touch by the wing defense for Dominica, but eventually the ball goes to Cato, who converts their 18th goal. 18-6 Grenada against Dominica in the first quarter of this, our third day of competition, the first match on day 3 competition here in the ECCB OECS International Netball Series, Arnos Sports Complex, St. Vincent.
You know, Roxelle, this is high intensity competition packed into just 1 week for what we would consider amateur players.
Amateur players in the sense that they have not been playing a lot of netball.
Well, yeah, but it's not their main activity. That's why I class it as amateur players.
Okay, correct. Netball is probably at a level, at amateur level in the Caribbean.
These
for
ladies,
most countries.
These ladies have their work to go back to, and to be packed like this into 1 week, you got to commend them.
Well, you love it, you do it, right?
Correct.
So we are here with a penalty pass for Dominica. Long lob, wonderful lob into Xavier. She goes up and score. That's an excellent pass there by the wing attack for Dominica into Captain Xavier. She converts, and it's a 7th goal for Dominica. We have a infringement against Dominica. Edgehill finds Roberts. Roberts lobs it in, finding Cato under the hoop as per usual. She goes up and scores.
Well,
and
I know there would be awards for center court play, defensive play, and I believe Roxelle, at some time we may be called upon to give some ideas.
Well, definitely. I'm seeing some really good players.
Well, you did so last evening by pointing out the St. Lucian.
Yes, Snyder has been excellent in the wing attack position. Cato and Frederick and has been excellent in the circle. Kiana Charles has been really good, and there's the St. Lucian goalkeeper or goal defense also very, very good. So a number of players coming to fore here if we're talking about awards, but it's early days yet for that.
Another shot for Grenada there. Another goal.
Yes, it looks like 19, their center pass. It's now with their wing defense, finding Frederick, their wing attack. A lob into Kato, wonderfully weighted. She passed it this time to
That's
Roberts.
the quarter.
Roberts didn't make it, and that's the end of the first quarter.
The scoreboard is showing 18-7, but I really believe it's 19, because when you call it, the scorers were having a conversation, but for now, it's at 18-7, Grenada leading Dominica. We take a commercial pause.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket for 100% concession. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one, CK Grace and Company, and we are Vincent, a supermarket for you and me.
Looking for sporting gear for all sports? Well, there's only one place to shop. ComSport. ComSport supplies gear for cricket, soccer, netball, table and lawn tennis, track and field, and more. ComSport provides brand name soccer shoes, socks, shin guards, balls, slippers, goalkeeper gloves, and many more accessories. Plus uniforms, complete with tops, shorts, socks, and numbers. Also in stock, cricket gear, balls, pads, shoes with spikes, batting gloves, netball shoes, balls, and bibs. And to top it off, ComSport has introduced a new line of trophies for all events. It's located in the Computech building on the second floor, opposite the financial complex on Bay Street, Kingstown. For more information, call 456-2691. That's 456-2691. ComSport.
For that energy boost drink, feel the drum. Gives you stamina, feel the drum. Feel the drum. Boost up your day, get some energy. With your home, the action and the honey go twin. Feel the drum is for woman, feel the drum is for man. With that blend of vitamins to make you strong. But Village Rum is not for lambs. No. For that energy boost drink, feel the drum. Gives you stamina, feel the drum.
Village Ram, not for lambs.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day with freshly made breakfast served from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. as low as $5.05. Also, take advantage of our daily value menu deals starting at $5.05 and family feast meal deals for the entire family. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to our restaurant? Call us for delivery. Kingstown 485-6555, Arnosville 456-4122. KFC, it's finger licking good.
It's the inaugural OECS ECCB Netball Series right here in SPG. See the best of Antigua Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines vie for top honors and netball supremacies. Admission $5. Children under 12 free. Look out for daily entertainment and giveaways throughout the tournament. That's the OECS ECCB Netball Series from June 15th to the 21st at the Arnosville Sporting Complex.
Good, so we are back here at the Arnosville Sporting Complex as we bring you live coverage of this opening game on day 3 as our coverage of the ECCB OECS International Netball Series continues. Dominica against Grenada. Grenada yet to suffer defeat. Dominica in their second game, and well, let's see what happens.
Yes.
Both teams play this evening again, Justin.
Well, Raxel, I keep reminding that each team, they have to play 8 games, and it's not an easy thing on the courts that we have, these hard surfaces, and it's going to tell coming on to the final evening of action already. We've seen Kato limping. I have some concern, of other players on other teams. We'll see how it works, but you're really asking for it's a high intensity program packed into 1 week.
Well, that's the job of the fitness official, the trainers, to make sure that they are up and ready for that, and they were prepared for this type of competition over the week. But it's Grenada on the attack, trying to find the center. Contact against her, however.
Yeah, against Powell, it looks like.
The center, Edgehill.
Edgehill, yes, sorry.
Yeah, so it's center now, Dominica. Lobs and a lovely pass into Xavier. However, the goal is disallowed. Seems as if she was out of court or infringement against her. It's Grenada coming away with it, however, with the wing defense. Wing defense looks around, finds center Edgehill. Edgehill looks around, back to the wing defense. Wing defense finding the wing attack of Frederick. Frederick into the circle to Cato, and Cato goes up and scores the 21st goal for Grenada. Justin, we have the stats from the first quarter.
Yes.
I don't know if you want us to take them now.
Yes,
where we
right
had Xavier, Anna Maria Xavier. She's converted all 7 of her tries for Dominica, while Lisa James had 1 attempt and was not successful. On the Grenadian team, we had Cato, Letitia Cato. She scored 17 of her 18 attempts, while Cecile Roberts had 3 successful shots after taking 5.
Good. So that's the situation there as we continue to bring you action in the ECCB OECS International Netball Series. Is happening live right here in St. Vincent and on Nice Radio and elsewhere, of course, on the various platforms on the internet.
Lob pass again to Kato. She goes up, misses. She rebounds at this time, and she attempts again. A not successful contact against the goalkeeper for Dominica, and it's going to be a penalty shot. Roberts is going to take it this time for Grenada. She goes up, it does not make it good, and it goes out of touch off the rim. Dominica coming away with a throw-in with the goalkeeper. She's looking and finding a goal defense across to the wing attack. Wing attack finding the goal wing defense. Wing defense across goal, attempted to find the center, but intercepted by Edgehill. Edgehill finds Roberts. Roberts looking for Cato. The pass was a little too high, and it's now Dominica coming away with it. We have
that's
the
Powell,
center.
it looks like.
For a wonderful pass by Powell, Jade Powell, into her captain Xavier, Anna Maria Xavier, and Dominica converts their 9th goal.
Powell seemed to be playing with some injury concern. She continued to hold her right side from the impact sustained in the first quarter, sorry.
Yes, Justin, go ahead. There's a change. There's a substitution on the Grenadian team, so I'm going to get that
Grenada.
for you.
Now, Edgehill, the center just outside the circle, lobs it into Cato, but it went before that move. Quick from that free pass, and knocked out of play by Dominica. All action happening here in the attacking third for Grenada. Grenada in the attacking third. Whistle goes once more. And it's with they're now inside the circle. Lob ball to Cato. She wins it. She goes up and she converts goal number 23. It's 23-9. Grenada by some margin over Dominica at this time. Yes, 23-9, Roxelle.
23-9. We had a substitution on the Grenadian team. Roberts was substituted in the goal attack position. Now is Stafford.
So Stafford is now goal attack in this second quarter.
Correct. Center pass, or is that infringement against Dominica, 24-9. Grenada coming away with it. It's with Edgehill finding Stafford. Stafford looking around, finding her, attempted to find her wing attack. Frederick put out of touch by the wing defense for Dominica. And
now looking at Stafford. Stafford would have played a good game last evening as well.
Yes, well, yes. She came on and did pretty well in that. And they're both of the same stature. Stafford and Roberts. So the change was not quite easy to detect.
Yes.
So it's now with Frederick. She lobs it in, trying to find Cato, goal shooter of Grenada. She goes up and makes it 26-9.
And by the way, Roxelle, we want to seal a little bit. Remember, Central Leeward Secondary will be competing in the Caribbean, the CNA Schools Championships up in St. Martin's during the August.
Wonderful, wonderful opportunity for the youngsters. I am all for international Caribbean international competitions for young people.
Yes,
In this case, we're talking about a netball team. I don't think this has happened for netball teams at this level from St. Vincent.
Grenada goes up. They missed the inaugural competition
last year, correct?
But they're making sure that they participate this time. And we must remind netball lovers, England will be hosting the World Championships as well.
Great.
This year. So after Cricket World Cup is Netball World Cup in England.
Cricket World Cup. I wonder what West Indies is doing this morning. They're playing Bangladesh. When I left home, they were 15 for 1. Gale had already gone after a 13-ball duck. 13-ball duck. But it's netball. It's about netball right here.
Well,
now.
It's a sports station in St. Vincent. Nice radio.
Yes, it's about netball. I just spoke about Gale and I saw some unhappy faces. So let's continue. let's
just let them know we are talking netball. World Cup netball is coming up in England as well.
So we're back here at the Arnos Sporting Complex. It's with Dominica. They have a throw in their goal attack, looking and finding their goal. Well, trying to find Xavier, and there is an infringement call against Xavier. So coming away with it is the goalkeeper for Grenada. She looks around and finds Stafford. Stafford across to the fence. Good collection there. Back to Stafford. The goal attack for Grenada into Cato. Cato collects, goes up and makes it good.
And she going up.
Yep.
She converts.
Converts again.
Yeah.
28-9. 28-9. Dominica center pass with Powell. Powell looking at and finding a goal attack into their wing attack. Infringement call against Grenada, so it's a penalty pass. She goes and finds a goal attack. A little short, the shot there by goal attack Lisa James for Dominica, and it goes out of touch. But it's Dominica with the inbound pass, contact against Edge Hill, so it's going to be a free pass for the center. Powell for Dominica, lobs it across, trying to find the goal attack James, but it's a little too long, a little too strong. Out of touch it goes, and the goalkeeper for Grenada, she's now getting it in to the wing defense. Wing defense trying to find Stafford. Stafford controls eventually over to Frederick. Frederick back to Cato. Cato back to Frederick. Cato back to Frederick.
Nice rally there.
Yes.
Shot.
And getting ourselves in good position and converting eventually after decide to take the shot.
You know, Roxelle, if you put Caribbean people 1 week in one location, they all gel together?
Well, yes, but you know what? The difference is our location. The difference is probably our cuisine.
Separated
the difference
by
is
water,
our language.
Yes.
But in terms of love and the kind of camaraderie that
there's
we
a
share,
change here. There's a change here for
Grenada.
We see the baby position being changed. Two changes actually. The goal defense goal defense position has been changed. So
looks like Collymore. From my
was it
Collymore? Point, it looks like Collymore
or
coming
was it Lewis?
Was
it Lewis you had for goal defense? So Collymore should be coming in. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Subject to correction, but as soon as I get that,
all right, we get a yes. So we love what's happening apart from netball and ECCB. That's part of the thing that they also. By the way, there's a coaching session right after this opening fixture as well for today. We want to advise people of that as well. Coaching practical session. You may realize that the court that you're on, if you notice, the nets are up, and I believe that will be used for the coaching session. Right, so netball action here live on Nice Radio. It's at Arnosville in St. Vincent, Arnosville Sporting Complex. And who doesn't know about Arnosville? We've hosted so many international events, cricket, be it cricket. Now we have an international series in netball. We've hosted numerous Windward Islands volleyball, netball, a whole host of tournaments here at the Arnosville Sporting Complex. Is Cato receiving this one? No, well, she's denied that by the goal defense. Charles of Dominica. Inbound pass to Grenada. They're finding Cato, who doesn't have to jump. She puts it in the net, and oh my goodness me, Grenada is way ahead, 31-9. 9. Dominica haven't moved off the mark since the start of the second quarter, Roxel.
That's the dominance of Grenada in the competition so far. The substitution that was made, Lewis was substituted for Grenada. She was playing a goal defense position. Matt Dowell is actually now taking up that spot.
I hope in our report we will not be saddled with this this part of saying that Dominica failed to register in the second quarter. Let's hope that they would hear us.
Let's hope not.
And they would put one in the net.
Let's hope not. And there's a timeout now.
Yes, there's a timeout. The goalkeeper of Dominica, that would be Prince.
Sherma Prince.
Sherma Prince.
There are two princes on the court right now for Dominica, Aliyah and Sherma.
Okay.
Sherma the goalkeeper, Aliyah the wing defense.
You probably need to find out if there's any relation, you know.
Possibly.
Yes. Like in St. Vincent, we have the sisters.
So it's now with Dominica in the attacking circle. Going up with the shot is Xavier. She misses. She now gets a penalty shot, goes and scores. So that part of your report can be taken out, Justin.
Oh, okay, definitely. We didn't want to do that. it would have hurt to say that Dominica did not score in the second quarter.
Grenada now with a penalty shot. Cater goes up and converts.
Yes.
32-10. 32-10.
And I'm sure the people at ECCB would be happy for us to give them a plug, because this month they roll out their $50 polymer note.
Yes, and definitely. But Grenada, you spoke about conversion on the Dominican part, and now we've had two very quick goals.
Response
scored from them.
From Grenada.
From Dominica. Yes, Dominica.
So they've heard us. Heard us.
Wing attack of Frederick getting in, and a good pass into Cater for Grenada. She goes up and scores. And it seems once Cater gets it in that position, she's more than likely to score.
Yes.
Very close to the net and doing quite well during the tournament so far.
Another word of commendation for the Netball Association of St. Vincent, because even though, just before you arrived, they were saying the match will start early because they were not streaming. And as I said, but we are broadcasting. And the reason why I'm mentioning it, because the scoreboard is active.
Yes, and they actually, I was told that they awaited our arrival to make sure that we had it going this morning.
Really appreciate that.
Yes. So
another goal for Grenada, though. They're moving over to 35-12.
Right. So it's with Powell for Dominica. There's now an awarded free penalty pass with the wing attack for Dominica, finding a goal attack across Xavier in good pass into the circle, and she takes a shot, makes it good. That's the 13th goal for Dominica, 35-13 as we continue here in this second quarter, game 1 of day 3 in our coverage of this tournament.
But that score is frightening, because it means Grenada has a target. They probably intend to go past their highest total so far. And as I mentioned last evening, scoring against the assumed weaker teams it will be important as well. So here we have on the right-hand side here, we just got to maneuver a bit. Not into the circle just yet. Still on the outside, on the right-hand side.
Yes, with wing attack, it looks like, for Dominica, looking and trying to find Xavier, but it was put out of touch. Time has been called by the umpire.
I know. Roxel, when I get going, there's so many ideas that you can throw out for sport, but I guess I'll hold back some of these things until some other time.
Sports highlights. Goal attack for Dominica, goes up
long
and
shot.
She makes a pretty good shot there by the goal attack Lisa James for Dominica, scoring their 14th goal, and a center pass with Edge Hill for Grenada. She looks around and there is an infringement.
It's center pass. It's Dominica center
Dominica
pass.
now, yes, with goal defense. Goal defense finding trying to find her goal shoot, but Grenada is coming away with it. There is contact against a goal attack. Stafford for Grenada. Dominica would have a penalty pass. The goalkeeper comes away with it. She looks around and infringement against Grenada again. Cato was a little too close, so it's going to be the goalkeeper, Sherma Prince, taking that pass again, looking to find her center, getting it to James. Lisa James collects, but it goes against Dominica. So we have Collymore looking and finding Frederick. Frederick's lob pass into Cato. Cato collects, goes up and scores. Something we've been saying all 3 days so far. A long lob pass into Cato, and Cato goes up and scores. That has been very synonymous with the play of Grenada during this tournament.
Well, it looks like there was a long-range shot attempted here. That's the goal attack she tried, but it didn't come off. Stoppered it.
Yes. So it's Dominica.
And you could have seen the acknowledgement between her and Cato.
Definitely. The passing into Xavier is not quite good for the Dominica. The service there, the passes are quite flat. It's not lobbed high enough, and they're being easily intercepted by the goalkeeper for Grenada. But it's Cato. Cato goes up with a penalty shot once more and makes it good. 38-14. 38-14, center pass Grenada. Collymore with it, finding Stafford. Stafford to Frederick. Frederick cannot control, goes out of bound, and it will be a throw-in for goalkeeper Sherma Prince from Dominica. She looks and finds her wing defense. Contact against Cato. So Sherma Prince collects, finding her goal defense across to the wing defense, Alia Prince finding the goal defense for Dominica. Monk into their attacking third now with the wing attack, trying and finding eventually their goal attack.
Water is coming to an end.
She goes up with a penalty shot now. Penalty shot would be taken before time is called, and that's good. So at the end of the second quarter, this game between Dominica and Grenada. Grenada is leading 38-15 as our coverage of the OECS ECCB International Netball Series at Arnosville, St. Vincent continues here on Nice Radio.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day with freshly made breakfast served from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. as low as $5.05. Also, take advantage of our daily value menu deals starting at $5.05 and family feast meal deals for the entire family. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to our restaurant? Call us for delivery. Kingstown 485-6555, Arnosville 456-4122. KFC, it's finger licking good.
It's the inaugural OECS ECCB Netball Series right here in SPG. See the best of Antigua Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines vie for top honors and netball supremacies. Admission $5. Children under 12 free. Look out for daily entertainment and giveaways throughout the tournament. That's the OECS ECCB Netball Series from June 15th to the 21st at the Arnosville Sporting Complex.
Spend all your money, save some for a rainy day. Yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come, ban Geku, we are safe and sound. At Geku we put in pay to poverty. You got to join the Geku philosophy. Save until it hurts and you will surely see Geku will always be there for you and me. So don't spend all your money, save some for a rainy day, yes, save some. Save it down by Geku, run come. Everybody knows we number one. So let we join Geku today. Let we join Geku. I say, the time is now, people. Oh yeah, Geku will help you in every way. I'm going to Geku.
Me too.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM and international standards. tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets, legitimate sheet and core sizes, virgin pulp, no recycled, soft but not lightweight, professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Vertis, Lilies, Midushi, excellent Vincentian products.
Search for Life is back again. Your favorite game. Win house and land. SUV plus 50 grand. 50 and 25 grand. Second and third prize in your hand. Yeah. So play as much as you can. Monthly prizes to be won. Set for life. A brand new house. Set for life. A brand new car. Set for life. $10 for a bet. Live your life with no regrets. Set for life. Did your day done start? Set for life. December 20th. Set for life. Check the lotto machine. Get set for 2019. Set for life. Live all of your dreams. Be a winner, turn your own keys. Set for life.
And now with ice cold local juices to go with our rich and tasty authentic Vincentian meals made affordable, it's the award-winning Phoenix Kitchen, open 7 days with extended hours on Friday and Saturday. Juices included Marby, lemon lime, passion fruit, bell apple, golden apple, cherry, mango, Marby, linseed, carrot, beetroot, fruit punch, and sea moss. For further information, call 455-1280. That's right, a bigger meal awaits you now. Phoenix Kitchen. Let the phoenix arise in you.
This summer stage is a must. 584 Alabama Avenue. Listen out for the next date for summer stage.
Today, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Tomorrow, the Caribbean. Nice Radio. 90.3, 101.3, 96.7 FM.
Oh yes, and you're listening to live coverage of the OECS ECCB International Netball Series live right here on Nice Radio. It's Monday morning, the top of the week, work week so to speak, and we are into midstream of the competition, day 3. 8 matches in 2 rounds. This is just the first round of competition. By tomorrow morning, we'll be in the middle of the tournament, Roxel.
Definitely, that would be the case, and as it relates to the second quarter stats on Grenada, Letitia Cato, she had 19 attempts and scored 17, while Renisha Stafford had 4 attempts and converted once. For Dominica, Anna Maria Xavier, she had 4 attempts and was perfect at her attempts, while Lisa James had 5 shots at goal and she scored 4. So 38-15 halftime here, if you want to say
yes.
Halftime after the second quarter, Grenada leading Dominica, and I'm thinking. Justin, the Grenadians may make some substitutions as they look forward to their second game this evening against St. Vincent.
I believe they want to rest their strike players, so to speak, and get ready for St. Vincent team.
Well, let's see if that transpires, but also they may want to also send a serious message to the other competitors with another dominant win.
Why not? Just to say, the 2 umpires it will be Joel Brown, I make it from out of Trinidad, and there's Collymore from Barbados.
Yes. So we continue our coverage here early morning at the Arnosville Sports Complex. Not many people down here this morning. Obviously, the start of the work week for us. In other places, the work week started yesterday.
Right around the Caribbean, for sure.
Yes. So Justin, where do we see a comeback for Grenada, for Dominica in this game?
Resilience is a word, not necessarily a comeback. They just got to stick with it. Continue to work on the coaching points that would have been imparted to them, and come out being able to analyze their game, because this is what they need to do. Analyze what would have happened during their coaching session, and see how close they can stick with that, and if there's an opportunity for modifying, because this they would need for their evaluation as they go through to the rest of the competition.
You continue to say it's a long tournament. It could be very physical as it relates to the demands on the bodies of these athletes, and I think that offers for a closer second round between the teams.
Yes, and the second round is going to be very, very challenging indeed. And the teams that are not fit, they are going to be the ones to suffer coming down to the home stretch, so to speak.
So it's the start of the third quarter. It's with the wing attack for Dominica. That's Winston. Make it Kayla Winston trying to find Xavier. She goes up with a penalty shot and she doesn't make it good. She has another attempt. She goes up there and scores. So it's 38-16 Dominica against Grenada. Center pass with Grenada. It's now with Frederick, the wing attack, lobbing over to Stafford. Stafford controls on the second attempt. She goes up. We have to take into consideration the wind. The wind.
Yes,
this
there's a wind factor
it's
this
very,
morning.
very, very strong this morning.
Yes.
And you can actually see its impact on lightly weighted shots.
One of the indications of the wind, when you look at the flags, they are fully extended.
Yes, definitely. But it's Grenada on the attack. It's now with Frederick. Frederick finding Stafford. Stafford goes up. Well, as we predicted, Justin, Cato is out for Grenada. Cato is out.
And who they have?
And I would let me get that for you. But Cato has been rested. Stafford has been joined by Roberts. Stafford and Roberts are in the attacking circle for the Grenadian team.
Okay, so who is exactly
the goal attack is Roberts, and Stafford now has the goal shooter Babel.
Right, and she started as a goal attack.
Yes, so
right.
There have been some changing around there. But it's Dominica trying to inbound, but it's Stafford intercepting out of touch. Dominica again with to inbound, trying to find their goal defense, intercepted once again by Dominica. So it's their goal defense, looking and finding Powell. Powell trying to find their wing attack. Wing attack back to Powell. Powell looks around, finding the wing attack inside to Xavier. Xavier looks around. There's an infringement against the goal defense. She goes up and scores. 17-39. 39-17 here at the Arnesville Sporting Complex. It's with Edgehill. Edgehill finds Frederick. Frederick looks around and finds our goal defense. Back to Edgehill. Edgehill back to their goal defense. It's now out to Roberts. Roberts looks around and gets a penalty pass. Fredericks is going to take it. The wing attack for Grenada. She goes across court trying to find Roberts, but another penalty pass awarded. Roberts gets it, goes up with it and makes it good. 40-17 Grenada against Dominica here. Center pass with a Powell for Dominica. She goes and finds the goal defense, Charles. And it's against the goal attack for Grenada. Charles takes it, looking to find a wing attack, Winston. Winston does not collect. Coming away with his Grenada. And goes over a third against Grenada. It's now with wing defense for Grenada, finding her goal defense to her wing attack. A bad pass taken away by Collimo to Roberts to Stafford out to Fredericks. Frederick back into to Stafford, but good touch there by the goal defense for Dominica. Inbound pass now for inbound pass for Grenada, but that was too close a pass. Dominica coming away with it with their goal defense, looking around, finding goalkeeper to their wing attack. Winston finding Powell across into the circle, finding Xavier. She goes up and makes it good. 18-40. That was a pretty good transitional play by Dominica coming out of their defensive third, Justin.
Oh yes, definitely. And the link is Powell. Powell is definitely doing a fine job in making that connection. There's a timeout been asked by Xavier for the Dominican goal. Defense is down. She has a problem with her foot there. That would be Omi and Charles. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. But yeah, definitely Jada Powell is doing quite well for the Dominican team.
Yes.
And I see Kayla Winston coming into her own as well.
So who's coming in now?
There's a change there. We don't.
Yes,
have
very quickly
the
they changed the bib. That information will come very shortly. But in the meantime, they're going to get her off to avoid any hold up in the game and get an assistance from the coach. That right foot of hers, she's feeling a lot better, but she thinks she has a bib. She doesn't have the bib.
Well,
yeah, she thinks that she has a bib.
Adela Proctor has taken that position.
Yes, goal defense.
Yep.
Omi and Charles. So she now realizes she has to leave the court.
Well, a little bit of rest, not bad for her at this time while she recovers from that impact.
She got out of it very quickly, but you know, sometimes you're in the daze, and then she got out of it and she went straight into action.
The body could say yes, the mind could say yes, but the body could be saying no, you know.
Correct.
So here it is with Roberts. Roberts gets a shot. She makes it. She makes it good. And it's 41-18. Dominica center pass with Powell finding Vincent there, wing attack, trying to find a goal shoot. Not a good pass, but it's an infringement against Collymore. So it's with Powell for Dominica. She's called for stepping, footwork, and so is the goalkeeper. Fortune for Grenada, looking and finding Frederick finding Collymore. Collymore gets a penalty pass. She takes it now, finding the goal defense. Goal defense looks around and trying to find Frederick. Good work by the wing defense, but she's called for contact, so it's Collymore for Grenada. She's gonna have a penalty pass at this time. She positions herself, finding now Edgehill into Roberts into the circle. She goes up with a shot and converts. 42-18, the Grenada lead in Dominica here in the third quarter. Game 1 of the 3 of our coverage here of the OECS ECCB International Netball Series.
The way things are going for Grenada right now, they're pretty much in control, and I was thinking in the back of my mind, maybe one way they can celebrate this match is to go to Canash instead of Grenadines.
Similar type of environment.
Yes, and Canash is close to the games village, so to speak.
Well, let's see.
Just take a little sisok and you're back to the hotel.
Well, probably may not want to do that because they have a game this evening.
Yeah, well, wash off, take a rest.
And you know the impact of the salt.
Yeah, the salt, yes. Just putting something like that anyhow.
They can do that on their day off. Possibly.
Yes.
Dominica scores, and they are now with 19, and it's there the center pass. Powell finding their goal attack finding Winston looking into the center, contact against the Collymore. Winston, the wing attack for Dominica gets a penalty pass, goes out of court, and it's going to be the goalkeeper for Grenada coming over with it. She finds wing defense Collymore, intercepted by Winston. Winston on her second attempt controls. She's gonna get a penalty pass here. Also doing a human surface in the defensive third, Justin, is Collymore from Grenada.
Oh yes.
Interception again by Dominica. She could not keep it in touch, and so it's going to be a pass, infringement against Dominica. Grenada comes over with it. It's with Fredericks looking around and trying to find Edgehill. Finally, she does. Looking and finding Roberts in the center. Goes up and scores now is Stafford. Good interplay in the final third there by the Grenadians as they go up 43-19. I make it from my vantage point. It's with Edgehill. Edgehill looking and finding infringement against Dominica as that play was halted. It's now with their goal defense finding Roberts in the circle. She goes up with a long shot, doesn't make it good, rebounded by Stafford Stafford's attempt is not good either. There is contact called against the goal defense for Dominica. Roberts is going to take a penalty shot. She goes up and scores. 44-19. Grenada against Dominica. Quarter 3. It's with Powell. Their center pass Dominica. Finding Vincent. Vincent across the goal defense. Goal defense into the goal attack for Dominica. Finding Xavier. Goal shoot. She's outside of the circle. Going back now to Winston. Winston looks around and finds center Powell. Powell to Xavier. Good work there by Dominica. They were under a lot of pressure trying to get the ball back in. Xavier was trying to get back into the circle and completed that set of play quite well.
You know, Roxelle, one of the things about these games, and there's another substitution on the part of Dominica.
Goal defense.
Goal defense is changing again.
Dominica.
Yes,
goal defense
yes.
was Proctor comes out.
Okay, Proctor's out, and who's going in? But it's good that these matches are good for teams to look at, not just the winning teams, but teams that are on the losing end, and the way they continue to stick and play the game, because you can also learn from the teams that seem. Grenada, they're making a substitution. Yes, who is currently in the goal shooting. Stafford. She's having some work to do with her calf. One of those, she's getting some cold work on the calf there. Traditionally there used to be the magic spray, but this time a cold bottle of water is sprayed on the calf area. Basically, which does the same work.
Equally as good,
yeah,
Justin.
But I have a little trick as well. What they call peppermint oil in the green rubbing alcohol. You put that in a spray bottle, it was just magically fine.
Whoa. Okay, so now the new goal defense, the substitution made by Dominica is Valencia John. She's taken up the goal defense position for Dominica from Proctor. And remember, Proctor was came in for Charles. Grenada just converted again, 46. I make it 21-46. Center pass with Dominica. Powell finding their wing defense. Back to Powell. Powell looks around and infringement against Grenada. So it's Dominica coming over with win attack. Winston finding Powell. Powell going into Xavier, who goes up with a good shot.
Lovely shot.
A really good shot there.
Yeah. Yes, Roxelle, I will make a point. Of course, you and I being in physical education, not a game like this, you don't just look at the team that's winning, but you also try to observe what the losing team is doing.
Definitely, and they all came with a purpose to get some games under their belt, to be ranked again, and as they play, even though they may be down, they're still being competitive. They're working very hard. They're not hanging their heads down. Continuing to push as much as possible so that their performances can be enhanced.
Definitely, and you and I know, young people easily get despondent when they're on the losing end, and the games like these are good to show that, listen, you stick with what the coach would have been with you all the time, and you can take it to the end and you evaluate later.
Well, Justin, there's nothing as strong as the will of a woman.
I tell you. So we are into just 3 minutes from the whistle, and it's Dominica 22 and Grenada 46. Dominica eventually they rally on from that lull they had in the major part of the second quarter, and now they've really narrowed it considerably.
Coinciding with what you were saying in terms of them actually staying
being
and fighting and being resilient as the game goes along.
And it's no coincidence, idle use of the word resilient. We know what happened to them with Maria, and their sport in Dominica have really bounced back.
And well, the Caribbean in general.
Yeah. The sport have really bounced back considerably.
It's now with Stafford. Stafford is going to get a penalty shot for Grenada, the goal shooter for Grenada. She goes up, converts. 47-23. Grenada on the attack. Their center pass with Edgehill. Edgehill looks around and is not a good pass. It's Dominica coming over with it. Intercepted by Collymore. Collymore for Dominica. She puts it out of touch. Is a timeout called? Is the ball is over the fence?
There's no replacement ball at the moment.
The ball is on the stage. We have a police officer helping out there to retrieve it. So it's with the goal defense for Dominica. Looking around, too close call, and so Dominica comes away with a penalty pass with long attempted pass. Yes, a long pass attempted there, a little too high, a little too strong from Winston, the wing attack of Dominica, and goes out of bounds. It's with Grenada now coming out of their defensive third. Collymore trying to find Edgehill. Good work by Edgehill there to keep that ball in touch, and it's now going to be a penalty pass for Grenada. You were saying, Justin?
Yeah, and you know, Roxelle, we cannot do the broadcast this morning without mentioning the evergreen president of the Netball Association.
Yes, I don't know how many hours of sleep she's been getting this week. I've been getting quite a few hours, so I don't know what about her, because she's doing a lot more than I am.
A lot. But it's good. It's keeping her fit, not just in body but mentally as well.
Definitely. So it's Grenada. They're on the attack. They get now a penalty pass, it looks like, in the circle. It's with Roberts. Goes over to Stafford. Stafford under the net. She goes up and converts 48. 23-48. 48-23 in favor of Grenada. Edgehill is coming out. Looks like grimacing, it seems, at this point in time. Coming in, I'll get that for you. It looks like the good thing about the Grenadian outfit, their names are on the back of.
Oh, nice, yes. That's good.
It looks like Sylvester is coming in to that position that Edgehill had.
That would have been the center.
Yes, so center now is Sylvester, and she is now going to take the center pass, it looks like, yes. Sylvester collects and finds Roberts. Roberts across to Frederick. Frederick lobs it into the circle, but it's a good touch there by the goalkeeper of Grenada, of Dominica, and she comes away with an inbound pass, looking and finding wing defense for Dominica. Dominica giving it away there. Sylvester collects, finding Frederick to Stafford for Grenada. She goes up. The wind is very strong, but it's Roberts rebounding back to Frederick outside into Stafford. Stafford goes up with another shot, and it is good. 49-24 Grenada.
As you spoke of the wind, I was trying to look for the indicator here at the shooting range, but I'm not seeing the indicator as to the wind direction right now.
Well, it's definitely going down to the back way of Grenadine side, blowing across us from...
Well, it has an easterly direction for sure.
Good. So it's with Xavier. She goes up with a penalty shot and scores, and that's the end of the third quarter.
That's the third quarter.
Yes, at the end of the third quarter, I make it 49-25. 49-25 as we continue our coverage of OECS ECCB International Netball Series here at the Arnos Sports Complex, Kingstown, St. Vincent.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket for 100% Vincentian. Vincentian Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one, CK Grace and Company, and we are Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
Looking for sporting gear for all sports? Well, there's only one place to shop. ComSport. ComSport supplies gear for cricket, soccer, netball, table and lawn tennis, track and field, and more. ComSport provides brand name soccer shoes, socks, shin guards, balls, slippers, goalkeeper gloves, and many more accessories. Plus uniforms, complete with tops, shorts, socks, and numbers. Also in stock, cricket gear, balls, pads, shoes with spikes, batting gloves, netball shoes, balls, and bibs. And to top it off, ComSport has introduced a new line of trophies for all events. It's located in the Computech building on the second floor, opposite the financial complex on Bay Street, Kingstown. For more information, call 456-2691. That's 456-2691. ComSport.
For that energy boost drink, feel the drum. Gives you stamina, feel the drum.
Feel the drum.
Boost up your day, get some energy. With your home, the extract and the honey got when. Feel the drum is for woman, feel the drum is for man. With that blend of vitamins to make you strong.
But Village Rum is not for lambs.
No. For that energy boost drink, feel the drum. Gives you stamina, feel the drum.
Village Rum, not for lambs.
Right, so we're back here at the Arnos Baseball Complex, and for those of you on your way to work, you know you probably can't, you may not have the contact to get your scores as it relates to cricket. As at this point in West Indies against Bangladesh, West Indies have recovered. They are now 156 for 2. West Indies 156 for 2 after 31 overs. The not-out batsman, Shea Hope, he is on 53. Nicholas Puran on 24. We lost Chris Gale very early this morning. He batted 13 balls and did not score, but looking like making a recovery at this point in time. The West Indies 156 for 2 after 31.2 overs, playing against Bangladesh in what I estimate to be a must-win game, a very important game for the West Indies team as we try to keep our hopes alive for a semi-final spot in the ICC World Cup in England. Just after 31 overs, sorry for that break. So the West Indies batting first here. The Bangladesh won the toss and elected to field. West Indies 156 for 2 after 31.2 overs. Shea Hope, the vice captain, he is still at the crease on 53. Nicholas Puran is with him on 24. The fourth quarter, the final quarter, is about to start. Final quarter is about to start, Justin. In this game, Dominica against Grenada. Grenada leading 49-25 and going up to 50-25 after that center pass. It's with Powell. Powell finding the wing defense for Dominica. Over to her goal attack. Finding Winston, the wing attack for Dominica. Not a good pass. Intercepted by Sylvester for Grenada. And she comes away, the goalkeeper for Grenada comes away with a penalty pass. She looks around, finds Sylvester, center. She collects, looking and finding Collymore. Collymore is going to take a penalty pass. She goes across, finds her wing defense to Sylvester, center to Frederick. Frederick lobs it inside, finding Stafford. Stafford goes up, doesn't score. Comes away with it now. It's Sylvester just outside the circle trying to find Roberts. Out of court it goes, and the goalkeeper for Dominica is going to inbound. She looks around, finds a goal defense into Powell. Powell is contacted by Sylvester, so it's a goalkeeper for Dominica. Collects that and makes a pass to the wing defense. Over now to Powell, the center for Dominica, into the attacking to the wing attack. Winston into the circle, back out, and then back into Xavier, and good interplay there as they scored their 26th goal. 26-50, Grenada on the attack. Over to Stafford. Stafford goes up with a shot, does not make it good. Rebounded. Good work by the Dominican goalkeeper. It's with Proctor. Powell to their wing attack back to Powell. Powell tries to find Winston. Winston is taking a penalty pass now. Finds Xavier. Xavier touched that out to Powell. Powell back to Xavier. She goes up and it's 27. 50-27, Justin. And third quarter stats reads as follows. Anna Maria Xavier, she had 11 attempts and converted 9, while Lisa James was successful with her 1 attempt. That's for Dominica. And Team Grenada, Letitia Kate, I need to change that around. Roberts, she had 13 attempts and scored 7, while Kamisha Stafford, she had 11 attempts and converted 4.
Yes, so that's what's happening here this morning at the Arnosville Sports Complex. Is the OECS ECCB International Netball Series Edition 1, and we're quite happy to be the initial host for this competition. And I think the standard have been very, very good so far, Roxelle.
Definitely, we probably may need to start looking at Nice Radio traveling next year to the next hosting country.
I must give kudos also to the organizing committee being led by Keith Joseph, General Secretary of the Olympic Committee, and the Olympic Committee of St. Vincent, all part of supporting this netball series. And this week, yesterday, was the start of Olympic Week in St. Vincent.
Okay, great. So that was Stafford going up and with an attempt at scoring there. Was not successful. Came off of the rim and went out of bound. It was with the goalkeeper, who is now getting a penalty pass for Dominica, finding her goal defense, looking and finding Winston the wing attack. But Colin Moore for Grenada doing some very good work in the defensive third for Grenada, putting that one out of touch. Goal defense for Dominica, inbounds, trying to find Winston again, out of touch by Colin Moore once more. This time it's an infringement, so it is going to be the wing defense for Dominica taking the penalty pass. She looks inside, trying to find Powell. Powell is contacted. She's going to get a penalty pass. We see Winston moving forward to collect. She looks around and she's finding the goal attack for Dominica into the center, into the circle, that is, for trying to find Xavier. Let's see what was the call. It looks like out of touch, out of bound on Grenada. So it's a throw-in for Dominica. We have with it now a good pass from Winston into Xavier. She makes it good, and it's 51-30. And Justin, with the score being 27 after the first quarter, it's looking much more respectable here now for Dominica.
It is not really bad, moving from 18-7, 38-15, 49-25 to now 50 what?
51-30. Well, it was actually 27 at the end of the first quarter.
20-7.
Yes, 20-7. Yeah.
So again, Dominica did not doing too bad.
Not at all. The resilience, the word you've been using all morning as to counter to describe the Dominican team, is actually paying tribute to them.
And don't forget, these teams will meet again in the second round.
And this is where the tactical prowess of the coaching staff and the teams are going to be seen. It's going to be important. Going to be tested as they look forward to trying to do something differently in terms of trying to get a victory or maintain ascendancy over a team that they played in the first round.
In the second round, as I continue to contend, the fitter team will shop in the second round.
Good. Sylvester finding the wing attack Frederick for Grenada, an infringement call. It's with Frederick. She goes and finds Roberts. Roberts goes up with a shot, doesn't make it. Rebounded by Stafford. Stafford goes up and scores. 52-30, Grenada's center pass. Collymore looking to find Roberts. Contact against the goal, the wing defense for Dominica. Coming over with it is a goal defense for Grenada. Good pass, good feed into the circle. Stafford did not make it, but Roberts rebounded and scored the 53rd goal for Grenada. 53-30, center pass with Powell. Powell finding the wing attack. Back to Powell. Powell looks around. She's off balance, looking to find Xavier, but coming away with it now is the Grenada. It's with Sylvester into Stafford. Stafford looks around. Back to Roberts. Roberts out to Frederick. Frederick is
contact
getting,
there.
gonna get a penalty shot. She goes up,
Not
misses, and goes out of touch. Roberts could not control. The goalkeeper for Grenada is going to take the throw in. She looks around, finds a wing defense to Powell, the center. Center goes to the goal defense to goal attack, to Vincent, the wing attack, back to Powell to the wing attack, Vincent looks around, trying to find a very good pass. Oh, well, she was offside, but the pass completed was good, albeit that she was offside. It's now with Sylvester. Sylvester trying to find Frederick, and the wing defense for Dominica putting that one out of touch. Center for Grenada, finding, and well, she was on the line, so it's going to be Dominica with it, finding center over to the wing attack, Winston for Dominica. Not a good pass, but Xavier came out and collected, finding her goal attack. Dominica goes up, scores, and it's 53-31. 53-31. Sylvester with the center pass, Grenada finding Roberts over to Fredericks trying to find Stafford in the circle. She bounce passes it to Roberts goes up and converts. 54-31. Justin, I see the Vincentian team, they are here, probably going to do a little workout this morning.
Oh yes, definitely. They have their concerns for later, so they want to address that situation, and we want to wish them all the best as they come up against Grenada later on this evening. Grenada cruising to their third victory, 3 from 3.
Yes. Do we have a point system? You're aware of the point system?
The usual thing, 3 for win.
3-1-0?
Yes.
Okay, so it's now with Grenada. It's Frederick finding Sylvester. Good ball movement down the court into the attacking third. It's now with Stafford. She can't control.
This one must be hurtful for the goalkeeper of Dominica. Who you have in the goalkeeper? That's Fortune? No, that's the Grenada I'm looking at. Sorry.
Dominica goalkeeper Sherma Prince.
Yeah, her knee is braced, but she seemed to...
She says she's good.
Yeah, she's indicating, but she's feeling some pain. She just got a bit of... she's been called off. She's indicating that she's good, but the coach is not taking any chances, and that's definitely good on the coach's part. Remember, I keep saying 8 matches. Once a player is indicating they're uncomfortable, give them the opportunity to rest. So coming in is a younger, well, not necessarily a younger player, a smaller body person. Cato is coming back for Grenada as well, Roxel. They go shoot.
Yes, she's on the line here, and the goalkeeper now for Dominica is Shanika Bruno, and it's now with Fredericks for Grenada, the wing attack. She attempted to find Frederick, put out of touch by the goal defense for Dominica. Against the Dominican goal defense is now with Frederick finding Roberts goes outside, finds Sylvester trying to find Frederick, contact against the wing defense. Frederick gets a penalty pass. She looks across, tries to find Sylvester. Again, it's now with Roberts goes up and scores. Cato comes in and she replaces Stafford for Grenada. So Stafford is out. Cato comes back in the dying stages of this fourth quarter of the first game this morning. Dominica on the attack, away to Winston, their wing attack, trying to find Xavier, intercepted by the goalkeeper. I think I make it the goalkeeper Fortune for Grenada. She's also doing very good work for the Grenadian team in the defensive third of the Dominican team. But it's Frederick continuing to mount an attack over to Cato. Cato finding Roberts with a good pass. Roberts goes up and converts. 56-31, and it seems as if the Grenadian team are going to push for a good finish to this game here in this fourth quarter, Justin.
Oh yes, definitely so, and the numbers could very well be important coming down to the home stretch.
Okay, so it's a penalty shot for Xavier. She converts for Dominica, makes it 32, 56-32. Sylvester with the center pass, finding Roberts. Roberts long, going back to that game plan. Once Cato is in, the long high lob into Cato wasn't successful, but now she gets an easy pass from Roberts. Roberts goes to Cato. Cato goes up and converts.
Yes, and we continue to say it's real commendable effort on the part of Dominica, continuing to play the game, and they are moving along no matter what.
Okay, attempted pass there by center of Dominica. Powell goes out of touch, so we're gonna get a throw in. It's Fortune for Grenada, getting it to Collymore. Collymore looks around and finds Sylvester, their center. She's contacted, and so Collymore is gonna take a penalty pass. Looks around, being positioned by the umpire. It's now Roberts. Roberts looks, lobs in to Cato, high and lovely pass again. the hallmark pass of the Grenadian team when Cato is in the game, Justin.
Interestingly, in the goal shooting in the attacking area for Grenada, very contrasting situation. The goalkeeper of Dominica is minute.
Yes, definitely.
to Cato.
Shanika Bruno.
Actually, Bruno head is about shoulder height.
Yeah, she's
Cato.
actually reaching her shoulder. I'm saying, and in terms of body size, the width span of Cato is twice the size of Bruno.
She would eclipse Bruno. Bruno standing behind her, you're not going to see Bruno at all.
Definitely, but that was Robert scoring the 58 goal. Is it? Am I correct? Probably being blocked. 59-32. I make it 59-32. Dominica goes up and makes it a 33. 59-33. Xavier scoring. Grenada on the attack again. It's now against the goal attack. Roberts for Grenada. Coming over with it now is Vincent. Vincent looking. Not a good pass. Easily collected by Fortune. Roberts now long pass trying to find Cato. It's against the goalkeeper.
The pass was just too much.
Yeah, but it was against the goalkeeper, Bruno. So Cato gets a free penalty shot, goes up and converts 60-33 Grenada.
So I think they're going to go past that 64 they had against, was it St. Lucia? Or they had was 54-39.
64. They did 64.
Yes,
64-39. Yes, against one of those teams earlier.
It would have been St. Lucia when they had to complete yesterday morning.
Yes, correct.
Right.
Correct. Out of bound it goes, or do we have a penalty pass? Yes, that's being called a penalty pass for Dominica. Goal shooter Xavier has it. Penalty pass over now to goal attack. She collects, she goes upward and makes it good. 60-34. It's now with Sylvester finding Roberts.
Yes, Roxelle, that score was against Dominique. It's St. Lucia 64-39.
Okay, well, you can see the improvement in the St. Lucian team then after that first game.
Mm-hmm. But the other teams would have to worry about Dominica, because St. Lucia scored 39 against Grenada, and Dominica right now they're on 34.
Well, remember, Justin, we alluded to the fact that as the competition goes along, taking out the physical aspect of it, because these teams may not have been playing a lot of competitive netball, they're going to get better as they go, because they're going to be gelling. Their game plan is going to be a little bit more clearer in their minds, and so it offers well for a little closer competition as we go into the second round.
And looking at we should be about 10 minutes into the final quarter.
Okay, so it's now Grenada on the attack. A good long lob into Cato once again. She makes one step and scores a 60-second goal. 62-34. 32-34.
And she's smiling.
32-34. Yeah, because the game plan on the attacking third is working quite well.
Well, I
and
said 10 minutes, but
the time is very almost gone. As we have Xavier for Dominica getting a penalty pass. She attempted to find her goal attack, and that's it. That's the end of the game. Grenada getting their third consecutive win. The penalty shot has to be taken. So Xavier takes a penalty shot.
So
it's
it will be
62-35. 62-35. The penalty shot was taken by
35.
Dominica.
Right. So that ends
63-35. I'm being corrected by the official scorer.
Right, 63-35.
63-35.
Sure, just one shy of the top score that they had against St. Lucia. Right. So that ends the play in terms of the morning session. After this will be a coaching session. The coaching session runs from 9. Let me just verify. From 9 until 3. It's a high intensity day, I must say. And later this evening at 6, Antigua Barbuda versus Dominica. So Dominica come back this evening, and St. Vincent will play Grenada. Both teams are back-to-back games here today, as the ECCB OECS International Netball Series continue here at Arnos and on Nice Radio.
Yes, so the end of that game, the end of quarter scores, let's remind you, Grenada against Dominica, 20-7 at the end of the first quarter, 38-15 the second quarter, 49-25 third quarter. Grenada making it 3 wins from 3 matches, winning 63-35. They play this evening against St. Vincent and Grenadines, and Dominica play Antigua, is that correct?
Right, Antigua Barbuda in the evening's fixture. So we are going to take it back to Master Control, and of course we have other sports roundup coming right after the major newscast.
One more update, Justin, before you go for the listeners. West Indies have now progressed to 189 for 3. 189 for 3. Since our last update, Puran was dismissed. Shea Hope is still batting. He's on 68, and he's been joined by Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer is on 12. 190 for 3. 190 for 3 in the 34th over against Bangladesh, having been asked to bat.
All right, so we take it back up on the hill.
Today, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Tomorrow, the Caribbean. Nice Radio. 90.3, 101.3, 96.7 FM.